Good morning, guys. I am the Abundant Alchemist. Today is December 11th, 2020, and today I am going to be going over a little bit of a different video. It still has to involve crypto, but it is about my other investments. What else do I invest in? Got my dad cup here. This is pretty much a talk that, God forbid, if anything would ever happen to me, I would want my son to see. So I hope that you could see value in this from a sincere delivery. All right. I want to go over what other things I find will increase in value over time, and where you should place your attention and get a return. So before I became super bullish, meaning I saw that the market is eventually going to have an upturn in crypto, I was already investing in stocks, using Robinhood. Before I used to use Fidelity, and silver. I took all of my money out of the stock market when I realized two things. One, the returns in the crypto market outperformed by a landslide my earnings in stocks. Now, you could argue it was due to my choices in the stock market, and that's fine. I saw a 19% return on my crypto investments. Now, granted, we are in a bull market currently, still, even with the dips in Bitcoin that you're seeing right now. It's just a correction. It's temporary. So, seeing how well crypto is performing, I decided to take out the money I had, all of it, from the stock market. Now, that alone wasn't my deciding factor, because if I still had some form of belief in the stock market, at least short term, I would have kept it in. But what I see happening is that there is going to be a very strong correction in the stock market, because the economy right now seems to be unsustainable. The dollar and how it's being managed, it's a mess. I plan on returning into the stock market after the correction, and there will be one. There's going to be a very large correction. My choices for stocks will be centered around tech companies, solar. I was heavily invested in mine stocks for silver, gold, and it was performing pretty poorly. A lot having to do with the shutdowns because of the flu that's going on in the world. But I look forward to reinvesting into tech stocks. Sunrun is a solar company I believe in long term. Miners, and something like Walmart. If you understand how people have been reacting to everything going on, they're making a great profit. Now, physical silver is something that I see performing very well coming up 2021. And why is this? I believe, and this is just one of many that I own, the reason being that in the in industrial wise, it's needed to be used as a conductor. It will outperform gold percentage wise. Uh, doesn't mean that I don't care for gold. It's just this is going to get a bigger bang for your buck, much like Ethereum with when compared to Bitcoin in crypto. Doesn't mean that I don't care about Bitcoin. Just means that I understand what's going to happen percentage wise and the returns that people will get. So silver, I am very, very bullish on. It is something that could hedge and be used as real money if it hits the fan. So I have a whole bunch of these ounce coins. I also have what they call like garbage silver, which is, I believe, like 50-60% silver dimes, and they could be used if it hits the fan in order to purchase things, because that will be valuable if the dollar would fall dramatically. I don't see it happening anytime soon. I do see it happening, but we may have a switch over to digital currency before that happens. I think that's a smart thing to kind of keep things manageable, but I digress. I'm going to make this quick moving forward. So you have to understand your time is an investment, and it is the most limited asset you have. So my other investments are spending my time and how I allocate my time. Much like money, you have to keep tabs on it and a budget. Your education is very important. Your friends, who they are, and family. And speaking of, there's my son. So I wanted to take a little bit of my time to give back and show you guys what else I have in mind as far as investing. It's very important to have that mentality. Once you have an investor's mentality, don't look at life the same, because you're always looking at a rate of return and is my activity worth my efforts. Have a great day.